What is going on, you guys? Today we actually have an install video. We got a $35 short shifter that I got from eBay. We're gonna be installing it on the Spider, on the all-wheel drive Spider, and I'll give you guys a review once I'm done with it. See how what I think about it. Honestly, it's very comparable to the Megan Racing. That's the reason why I decided to go ahead and take a shot at it. I mean, it's only 35 bucks. So yeah, let's have at it. Oh, what? Alright, so this is actually what the kit consists of. We actually have, here's your base here, and like I said, this product looks to be, you know, kind of comparable honestly to the Megan Racing. My main concern was the thread here for the shift knob, just to see if an OEM shifter will actually thread on, and it looks like it actually might work. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. All right, so we're gonna be removing the center console on the car. Get this thing out of here. I'm gonna be removing the center console. All it is we pop this tab out, we pop this out, okay? We remove this here, we actually pop it right out. There's two screws right here, and right behind the driver's seat, well, if you can see them, let's see. Should be two screws, one right here and one on the other side, okay? And don't forget about the cigarette lighter. There's two connections there, one for your power, one for your ground. Make sure you remove those when you lift this up, okay? All right, don't forget about these two screws right here, one here and one right over here, okay? Don't forget to remove those as well. All right, so you got your two screws, you undo the shift knob, and pretty much it should be almost ready to come out, okay? Sometimes I like to put it in gear, and bam, should be able to remove it that way. And just place it to the side for now. And this is what we got to work with. Alrighty. There are two clips that you want to undo. One right here, one right here, and then the other one right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so once you have these little pins or clips or whatever you want to call them off, you can swing this guy out of its position here, swing it out. Then you want to loosen this guy off and take it off. That's a 12 millimeter. Here's the OEM shifter in all its glory. This is all that comes with it. Don't forget there's a small little sleeve here on the side. It might be left behind here, so just something worth checking, okay? All right, so yeah, I ran into an issue already, and that issue is that this actually doesn't slide in how it's supposed to. This actually has to be opened up, the very bottom hole. So yeah, that's 35 bucks for you, okay? So yeah, you don't want to take off a lot of material. I'm just going little by little and trying it out. Have you guys ever heard of you get what you pay for? Well, this is definitely the case. You need to open up this hole. You need to open up this hole much bigger than how it is originally when it comes in the box. Yeah, man. So I've been at it for a little while. The biggest drill bit that I have is going to work on it, but honestly, there's only so much I can do. So I'm gonna keep going at it. I'll be back once it's installed. Man. So it's 35 bucks, you know, is 35 bucks worth for you to fight to install a short shifter? I'll let you guys be the judge. All right, so it slides in after, fuck, I don't know, maybe about I want to say maybe 30 minutes of fighting with this and making it a little bit bigger. The bottom hole, I was able to slide it in, but now we come across another problem, which over here we actually need to file this portion down because it doesn't clear. All right, so we'll be back. After many swear words, a lot of bad language, this piece finally goes in. Okay, we like you guys seen, I had to grind the inside, make it a little bigger, and then also I had to file this guy as well, bring it down because it was hitting here. But now, after, like I said, many swear words, it's finally in. Thank God. Alright, so now that we have this piece in place, we're going to want to lock it in place. You have your washer, your crushed washer, and then your nut here. You're going to tighten it back up with a 12mm. Okay? And it should be good. Forget, there is a bearing that you have to actually press. Should be on this side. You have to press it from this side. Okay. Now we're gonna put this shifter here, slide it into place. You can actually slide this part of the cabling on, and now we're gonna secure this by placing a nut and a washer on this other side. Alright, so we got this shifter arm installed. The next problem that I ran into is on the actual shifter cable, there's this little bushing, right? And it lives here. It actually lives right there. What I ended up finding out is that once you take it out, if you can see, there's actually a small little place for an E-clip, you know, to clip onto the shifter cables onto this arm. But the thing is, with this bushing being so tall, you're not going to be able to do that. So what do we have to do? We have to file this guy down a little bit. Okay, all right, so we got that C-clip finally in. I did have to trim the bushing a little bit in order for us to have a small amount of space to drop it in. Okay, so basically from here on out, it's just a matter of the reverse process of installing the shifter. One thing I do want to point out is the threads here for the shifter is actually the OEM thread pitch, which is, I believe it's M10 by 1.25, but don't quote me on this. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this all back together, and yeah. Alright, so I put everything back together, and yeah, I'm gonna give you guys an honest review. As you guys can see, it was kind of a pain in the butt to install it. Alright, so the shifter was installed. Honest to God, guys, I'm gonna give you guys my brutal review. As you guys can see, there's a lot of modification to adapt this shifter into the car, and honest to God, I don't think it's worth it. I'm just being honest. I don't think it's worth it. But nevertheless, I did want to purchase this. I did want to try it out. I did want to do like a smaller review on, you know, on this particular shifter. If you guys are looking into, you know, buying a short shifter, you know, this might be one option. But just keep in mind, man, there's a lot of modifications. So if you guys can spend, you know, the extra, what, $50 maybe, $40 for sure, for the Megan Racing short shifter, that would be the way to go, honest to God. All right, so that's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, I just wanted to try this product out and give you guys an honest review. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it at that, and stay tuned, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video.